Okay. All right. What was the question Miss Gooch just asked? Hang on. All the excitement. What is the question Miss Gooch just asked? Gravy, thank you.
How many total brownies?
No, what did she say about this number 1?
Oh.
Please do not move ahead. Stay with us. What did she ask? Hollywood.
He said, what is that shape?
She said, what do you
See.
notice? What do you see? Well, let's go with your question. What is that shape? Okay. Grady? Did you not get one? Oh. Ethan.
I have something about the distributive property.
Okay.
So when it says that it can't do addition, it said in the video yesterday that it can do division, like distributive over addition.
I'm not
So,
real
like-
sure.
I think I was confused.
Wait, so like you can't do,
Commutative property, you can use addition and multiplication.
so you're not doing 6 plus 3 and 6 plus 2. You can only do 6 times 3 and 6 times 2. That's what they're meaning.
All right, so again, what do you notice?
Hollywood.
I noticed that there's a 6 and a 2 on the outside.
Okay. So what do we do with that?
Put it down there on the thingies,
On the line?
yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you're saying put 6 here and 2 here? So what does that little dot mean? Multiply. So raise your hand. What is 6 times 2? Barker. Ryan. 12.
Good.
What
So,
am I going to? Go ahead.
what is that? If we're talking about that being a rectangle and we're multiplying 2 times 6, that would give us what, Tracy? The area. Good.
Okay?
Cool. Uh-oh. We're missing a spot. What do we do?
What to do?
Aisha! Yes, girl. I saw you raising your hand.
Hang on 1 second. Are you ready? Okay.
Since 5 times 3 equals 15, that means I would
Okay, so where am I going to put 5 times 3? Okay.
So what goes into the gray square? Good.
Cool.
Can I do 15 divided by 3?
Yeah.
Why?
Because that you can get 5. Because 15 divided by 3 is 5.
If multiplication is the
Opposite of
What's that fancy math word for opposite?
it's
Say it. What?
not reverse, fancier.
Starts with an I.
involving
No.
inverse.
Inverse.
There it is. Good. Oh, what do we do?
I don't know. Hard.
Crazy. I don't know what to do. Talk to me, Hollywood. He's on it today.
I know it.
6 times 4.
Okay, so where am I going to put 6 times 4?
Down there, on
On the first set of lines?
Why are you doing 6 times 4?
because that gives me 2. But then you gotta do +1.
Plus 1.
Okay.
Because it's 1.
1. What goes in that last blank?
So we have a blank here, right?
How are we gonna figure out what that blank is? You're blaming Abigail.
By multiplying 4 times 1,
Where did you get 4 from? I only
I don't
see
see
it on this
4.
side.
well,
What do we know about opposite sides of rectangles?
did it say?
Oh.
No.
Abigail, what do you know about opposite sides of rectangles?
It's equal on the same side?
Yeah, they're equivalent. We're gonna say they're congruent. Congruent.
You should write this down. You should write this down.
Congruent is just a cool way of saying equal. So if one side is 4, the opposite side is
4.
Good. So, how are we going to figure out what the gray box is? What are we going to do? Ethan?
4 times 1.
is
4. 1 times 4.
is
4.
yep.
4. Good.
So what goes on this blank down here?
4.
4.
4. Good.
What is our common factor?
Tracy? Good. So where are we going to put our common factor if we want to rewrite the expression?
Go back to our example on the board.
Where are we going to write the 4? Clayton?
Yeah, I'll make it.
Okay.
On the outside of the 2 parentheses.
From the outside. So here.
Good. Now what do we put inside of the parentheses? Hudson?
6 is 1.
Okay. Why?
Because if you have the 4 on the outside and you do never mind, I don't know.
You're on the right track.
You do 4 times 6 which equals 24,
Good.
and then you do 4 times 1 which equals 4.
Good.
Then you add them together,
Good. Which gives us?
28.
Perfect. Good job.
Well, that's a great question. So tell us where you don't understand.
Yeah.
Because you might help other people.
I don't really understand, like, they choose which order to put the numbers into since they're like all around.
So you're like the order of inside the parentheses. Guess what? It doesn't matter. Because 4 plus 1 or 4. Rewind. 1 plus 6 is the same as 6 plus 1.
Yeah, like, does it matter what order to do the one,
On the outside,
like, the one on the left, the equation on the left,
expression.
expression, is there a certain order that you have to put those in?
No.
No, they just need to.
Both be multiplied by 4.
Mm-hmm.
So you could do 4 times 6 plus 4 times 1. Or 6 times 4 plus 4 times 1. I mean, yeah, as long as they're both being multiplied by 4.
Same.
Yep.
Good
Cool.
question. Any other questions about that? All right, let's do another one.
Oh no. I already know it. What?
Well, that's nice, but other people might not.
So what do we do? What do we know? Addison. Yes, good. 4 times 7 equals 28.
I also have a different way.
Okay. We're talking cheap. Hang on. Alright, so 4 times 7 equals 28. What else? So where do I put that?
4 times 2 equals 8.
Where did you get that 4 from? Because I don't see a 4 over there.
There's a 4 on the same side, but even though the 4, there's no 4 on the other side.
So we know the opposite sides of rectangles are congruent. Awesome. So that means the opposite side of the rectangle cheek is
8. I'm sorry, hold on.
4. Great
Good.
job, dude.
Are you doing?
Oh.
Ignore it. It's fine. Let it happen.
Oh.
Alright, so if I'm trying to fill in my expression down here, what do I need to write?
4 first.
Okay, 4 times what?
7.
Hello.
Can you do 7 times 4?
Yeah, same thing.
4 times 7.
4 times 7, 7 times 4 plus what?
Hey, how come that works? 4 times 7, 7 times 4 gives us the same product. Why does that work, Grady?
The numbers just flip
Why? Why can we flip the numbers and they work?
because
What-
they're because they
What
can't.
property? Ethan.
I think it's multiplication.
No,
Starts with
but
a
it
C.
does work. Abigail.
Composite?
No, close. Pablo.
Compare.
Commutative property says you can change the factors or the add-ins and still get the same sum or product.
Good.
Perfect.
Next. What's next? Ethan.
2 times 8. Or 8 times 2.
Let him think. Are we multiplying 2 and 8, or are we multiplying 2 by something to get 8?
Oh, 2 times 4.
Perfect.
Good.
I did 4 times 7. Can I also share the way I got 7?
In just a minute.
Alright, now what? How do we write it a different way?
4.
What is our common factor? Tracy. 4. So 4 goes where? Right. On the outside of the parentheses. What goes inside of the parentheses? Desmond, I saw your hand up earlier. Don't think we forgot about you. Uh-huh. And?
Good
Good.
job, Desmond.
Oh, then you do 4 times 7, 4 times 2.
So if we, hang on, slow down. 4 times 7 is what?
28.
4 times 2 is what?
8.
Good.
What is 28 plus 8?
36.
Now, Ethan, you want to share how you got 7?
I did it division
Why would that work as well?
because it's the same. It's another way to check your math on multiplication.
Correct. And why does it check math so nicely?
Because it's
Multiplication is the, Gabe, say it.
inverse.
It's the inverse or the opposite operation. That's why that works. Great job.
What do you notice that we're finding? If I have 7 and 2, and I add those together, that would give me the what? Total.
No.
Area, sorry.
No.
Volume?
No.
The length.
Yes.
Yeah.
The side length of what? What is the side length? 7 plus 2 is? Is it 9 times 4, 32? Okay.
Yeah.
Math and science.
Which one do we do it in section?
Both. Okay. With the person around you, go ahead and work on number 5. When you are done with the 5th one, please raise your hand and Miss Gooch or I are going to come around and check, okay? But don't move on to